In the next 7 minutes, over 12,000 people will click the Apply Now button on banking websites across the US. That's 10 times this audience. Unfortunately, about 75% of them will abandon before they've completed that application. At Avoka, we think that's a problem worth solving, and we're going to solve it by making that customer experience frictionless. Now, to be frictionless, we first must be omnichannel. Customers expect to engage with you on any device or channel of their choosing, and they may even want to cross over between devices and channels in a single transaction. So we're going to support that. Secondly, to be frictionless, we must be effortless. Every keystroke, every screen tap, every mouse click contributes to abandonment. So we're going to minimize those. We're going to show you an application experience that's frictionless and was built in our product, Avoka Transact. I'm going to apply for a credit card as a brand new customer, and I'm going to do it in about 90 seconds. Now, the experience we're going to show you is HTML5. It works on any device in the branch or in the call center. It is not an app. Consumers don't want to download an app to become a customer. They just want a frictionless experience. Today, we're going to use an iPhone, and we're going to apply for that credit card. So you'll see the first thing I have the opportunity to do here is take a photograph of a driver's license to pre-fill the application. So I'm going to do that. We're going to take this image and send it to our partner Top Image Systems in the browser. But we're not going to wait to see what happens. We're just going to move on. We're going to move on to the next section of the application. That's all happening in the background securely. So the second thing I have the opportunity to do here is use my LinkedIn profile to retrieve my employment information. So Jeff just needs to click full-time. Don't you love that? I didn't have to type any of that information in. And here's what's come back from the driver's license processing that happened in the background. Look how many keystrokes we've saved the customer. So I've got 2 kids, I am married, and we'll continue. So this is an application for credit. So I need to provide information about my income, my liabilities, and so on. But hey, all of that's sitting in my bank account. So we're going to use our partner Yodlee to securely reach into my Wells Fargo account and pull that information out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now think about what's happened here. We're not forcing the customer to use their driver's license, their LinkedIn, or the Yodlee. We're just giving them the opportunity to do so to save themselves some hassle. But think about the number of keystrokes we're saving. Think about the number of errors on the keyboard that we're avoiding. And here you go. There's all my income, all my liabilities have been classified. That's enough information for me to go ahead and get an offer of a credit card, which I've got. So of course I've read the terms and conditions, so I'll check the box. And in this case, we're going to put a signature. Maybe not necessary, but we'll just prove that we can. Do a signature on the screen of the device and hit submit. And that's it. In about 90 seconds, we have completed an application for a credit card that is omnichannel, KYC compliant, and responsible lending compliant. Now that experience will reduce abandonment. Now, you could head back to the office and throw an army of developers at what we've just shown you. But that's expensive, and it's slow. And once you've built it, you need to maintain it. Custom software development cannot match the pace at which consumers are adopting digital. You need an alternative. And Avoka Transact is that alternative. So Avoka Transact, first of all, gives you a drag-and-drop environment to create experiences like that. You begin with a template that embodies your styling. You have complete design control there. And you drag widgets like the social media widget Jeff just demonstrated onto the template to create the experience you're looking for. Once you've built your design, you then publish to our digital business server, which gives you functionality such as save and resume, channel crossover, uploading supporting documents or attachments, integration, electronic signatures. It's incredibly powerful. And once you're in production, our analytics will tell you where customers are abandoning. And the agility of the platform means you can rapidly iterate to improve the customer experience and drive up conversion rates. We have banks in production today that are making daily, yes, daily releases of incremental changes to their onboarding experience. They're driving down abandonment. One client in particular drove down abandonment by 23% in just 1 month. The net result of that change millions of dollars in additional loan book every single week. Try doing that with Bitcoins. And that's real cash, by the way. So I'm buying these guys their coffee tomorrow. See, it pays to sit at the front of the audience. Now, Amazon transformed their e-commerce business with the one-click button. I can order, ship, and pay for a product with just one click. The net result for Amazon has been billions of dollars in additional revenue from taking the friction out of the sales process. Now, I don't believe the regulators will allow you to open an account or issue a credit card on the basis of one click. But somewhere between what you're asking consumers to do today and one click is an optimal and compliant experience. And I think we've just demonstrated it. So remember, in the 7 minutes that we've been on stage, 12,000 people have clicked apply now, many of them on your websites, and 75% have abandoned. With Avoka Transact, you can take the friction out of the sales process. You can reduce abandonment. With Avoka Transact, you can become the easiest bank in the world to do business with. Thank you. We're Avoka, and we'd be honored to be considered one of your best to show. Thank you.